Buenas noches, clase. It's Senior Lim here. Today I want to go over a new grammatical concept. It is called the stem changing verbs E to IE. Okay. Now you have seen these. I'm sorry. There are many types of stem changing verbs. In this case, we are going to work with the stem changing verbs E to IE. Now it's titled here boot verbs because there's a reason why, and we'll go over that in a little bit. But these are called stem changing boot verbs. Okay, and we'll start off with the E to IE. So entonces vamos a empezar. So the very first thing. A stem changing verb, okay, they have regular AR, ER, and IR present tense endings. If you don't know those endings, you better get to know them because they're going to come up. So if you want to review over those, make sure you go over those endings, okay? Now, for the E to IE stem changing verbs, the E in the word stem changes to an IE in all the forms except for the nosotros and the vosotros form. Okay? So let's take a look at querer. Okay? If I separated querer, it'd be quer and Okay? Now, the E in quer changes to an IE when we conjugate it, except for the forms of nosotros and vosotros. Okay? So all of it changes except for the nosotros and the vosotros part. Okay? So quer here is my stem. This is why we call it a stem changing verb, because this E changes to an IE when we conjugate it. And once again, that ER is my verb ending. Okay? So when we conjugate this, okay, that E in quer changes to an IE. Okay? So the E changes to an IE in all the forms except for the nosotros and the vosotros form. So if we look at our chart here, I already gave you queremos and queréis. Okay? I already conjugated those. So what I want you to do right now is conjugate the yo form, the to form, usted form, and the ustedes form. Alright, right here. Alright, I want you to conjugate that querer. Okay? Once again, I gave you everything. Okay? I said that E changes to an IE in querer, in the quer. Okay? And it is an ER verb. So pause it, conjugate it, and then unpause it, and we'll go back and review it. Okay, if you unpaused it, here's my answers. I have quiero, quieres, quiere, queremos, queréis, and quiere. Okay, so why do I call this a beat verb? Okay, look. Right here, if you look, quiero, quieres, quiere, and quieren, look, they are inside the boot. Okay, they're called stem changing boot verbs because they're inside the boot and they made a change. What about the nosotros and vosotros? Well, they're outside the boot. So they don't get a change. Because they're outside the boot, they don't get changed. But everything inside the boot gets a change. Okay? It gets a stem changer. Okay? So everything inside the boot gets a change and everything outside doesn't. Okay? So what I want you to do is on that left hand side, a la izquierda, you have seis preguntas, 6 questions. Pause it and give me your answers. All right, you should have my answers and you should have it unpaused it right now. If you did it, you better stop. You better pause it again. Okay, but here are my answers. I have quieres, Jaime y yo queremos, vosotros queréis, quieren ustedes, Juan quiere, and tú quieres. Now this is pretty cool because look at número dos y tres, queremos and queréis. They didn't get a change. Why? Because they're outside the boot. Okay, everything outside the boot doesn't get a change. Okay, doesn't get a stem change. Everything inside gets the change. So everything inside the boot gets a change. Okay. So remember, the nosotros and the vosotros forms never change. All right. So there are other stem changing boot verbs. Okay. Alright, so there are other verbs that go from E to IE when they stem change. We have cerrar, empezar, entender, pensar, and preferir. Alright, so cerrar is to close, empezar is to begin or to start, entender is to understand, pensar is to think or to plan, and preferir is to prefer. Okay, so these are my other verbs that conjugate or are stem changers. Okay, how do I know if it's a stem changer? Well, you don't. Okay, the best thing that you would do is that just use it in context. Okay, for example, like quiero. Okay, I wouldn't say quiero. Okay, I would say if I want to say I want, it's yo quiero. It wouldn't be like I yo quiero. It's yo quiero. So you have to practice with this. Okay, or like uh or like cerrar. If I want to say I closed the book, you're not going to say yo cerro. It's yo cierro. Okay. Now, here's the thing. If I go back here, look at this. I have cerrar has one e, but look at empezar. There's two e's. Okay. Entender, there's two e's. Pensar only has one, but preferir has two e's. So how do I know which one changes, which e changes? Okay. In stem changing verbs, it is the next to last syllable that changes, that has the e. It's the next to last syllable. Let's take a look at the word preferir. So preferir, there's three syllables there. Okay. So the e in fe, that's the one that gets the stem change. Preferir. Alright? So when we conjugate preferir, it will be Paula prefiere el vestido azul. Paula prefers the blue dress. So it's always the second to last syllable. Okay? And that E in the second to last syllable changes to an IE. Okay? So once again, querer, entender, and pensar. Look at these words right here. In querer, which E gets the stem change? Great. If you said the E this one, yeah, that's the one that gets changes. How about entender? There's three E's here. Which one gets changed? Or gets the stem changed? Great. If you said the E-I-E, or right here, this E right here, that's the one that gets changed. Which E gets changed in pensar? Great. If you said this E right here, dang right, that's the one that gets changed. Okay? So that's how we know the second to last syllable is the one that gets changed. Okay? So, go ahead and do me a favor once again, otra vez. Fill in my answers, pause this, fill in my answers, then unpause it, and then give me my answers. Okay? Go. Oakley dokley, you should have unpaused it. Now, yo tengo cinco respuestas. So here are my answers. Prefiero, yo prefiero, Catalina quiere, tú no entiendes, nosotros empezamos, y ellos cierran. Now, take a look at número dos and número uno. Yo prefiero comer las manzanas. I prefer to eat the apples. Número dos, Catalina quiere cantar. Catalina wants to sing. So look at those two sentences right there. Okay? Look at that second verb. Prefiero is the first one. Comer is the second one. Same thing with número dos. Quiere cantar. Huh. What's happened to that second verb? Well, I'll show you. Okay, here's the thing. When a verb is followed immediately by another verb, the second verb is always the infinitive, meaning it doesn't get conjugated. Okay? It does not get conjugated. Okay? So look at this. If I want to say they want to learn Spanish, look at aprender. That's to learn. Is it conjugated? No, it's not. So if I want to say they want to learn Spanish, it's ellos quieren. Okay? Oops. It'll be quieren. Ellos quieren aprender español. The next one. Do you want to play basketball with me? Look at jugar. Jugar is not conjugated, but you have to conjugate on the you want or do you want. So it'll be ¿Quieres jugar basketball conmigo? There you go. Alright, vamos a practicar. I want you to translate. They plan to go shopping. We want to listen to music, and the store plans to close at 8 o'clock. Pause it, and then we'll go from there. I'll have the answers for you. Alright, so if you did unpause it, here's my answers here. Ellos piensan ir de compras. Nosotros queremos escuchar música. And la tienda piensa cerrar a las 8. So, in a nutshell, that is my notes, or those are my notes for the stem changing verbs. Okay? There's plenty more involved, but make sure you are very comfortable with these. Okay? So, other than that, I am out. Adios. Alright? Take care. And have a great day. Adios. Peace. I'm out.